Good morning, all of you. Today's class is the analysis of the previous Sunday's question paper, that is specially on verbal aptitude, right? So this test was conducted here on 18th December, right? Let us see the question paper and let us analyze them. All the questions are related to tenses only. So we know, we are aware of all these tenses here from the schooling only, right? Schools, junior college, even in degree first year, BTech first year, okay, we have studied all this one. But these questions, let us see here, the application oriented questions are given, okay? So we have to see the context and see the time of the action, and we have to decide the tense. Then you have to choose the right form of the verb. Okay. So the objective of this one is here to make you aware and get a clear concept, okay, on your tenses especially, right? So see the questions here, and first read the instructions. Fill in the blanks with the right form of verbs given in brackets. Choose from the options given below, right? So they don't mention you whether it is present tense or past tense or future tense. Okay, they don't mention here. Just they ask us to choose the right form of the verb here. Okay, and if you are able to identify the correct tense according to the time of the action, we can, okay, succeed here in this test, right? Now, let us read the questions and see the options, and we have to choose the right form of the verb. So first question is here, it dash get dark. Shall I turn on the light? Shall I turn on the light means you are speaking of the future. Is it clear? Right? So see the time of the action for this one. It got dark, you say, or it will get dark, you say, or it gets dark, or it is getting dark. Which one? Is it clear? So, do you say here, it already got dark here? Shall I turn on the light here? Do you say like that? So, when it is already dark, there is no need to ask here because, okay, we need here light. Next, it gets dark is here, it is a regular action. So, for the regular actions here, we need not, daily here it gets dark here. But now we need not ask, shall I turn on the lights? So, this is wrong, this is wrong. It will get dark in future, means in future it will get dark. That is, now it is morning. So, in the evening here it will get dark. Shall I turn on the light? Do you say like that? No. This is also wrong. Right? Okay. So, what is the correct answer? It is getting dark. Okay, slowly it is getting dark, means it's becoming dark. Shall I turn on the light? So option B is the correct one. So answer is option B. Next, my parents dash live in a small flat. So my parents are living in a small flat, or lives in a small flat, live in a small flat, have been living in a small flat. So, is it just temporary action? If it is just a temporary action here, we can say my parents are living. But is it temporary? Living is temporary here? No. It is a permanent one. Right? So, this is here, this is wrong, A is wrong. Lives is it is a permanent action here. This my parents is here, permanent here, regular, okay, and permanent, regular action, right? So for regular actions we use here simple present tense. In simple present tense, my parents, it is plural. When it is plural, we go with the do form. Okay. When it is singular, we go with the does form, lives. But here my parents is third person plural. We go with this live. Okay, do form. So for regular actions. So answer is here live. My parents live in a small flat. Right? You should know here whether it is regular action, just continuing at present, or continuing from past to present. Okay, you have to divide the actions like this. Next, bad driving dash cause many accidents. Okay, if it is past action, caused. If it is completed and its effect is now here, has caused. If it is regular action, truth here, so this one. So it is a truth only. Truth. For truth here, what should we use here? We should use here simple present tense. Simple present. When it is simple present tense, answer is here. What is the answer? Causes. C. Here answer is also C. Right? Next. I dash feel hungry. Is there anything to eat? So it is here temporary action only. Temporary action. Okay. So when it is temporary here now, okay. Present action. Present action. And that is also temporary. Temporary. Okay. When it is temporary, here generally present continuous only. But here, remember, when it is, okay, don't say here I am feeling hungry. Actually, present continuous means be form plus verbing form. Right? But exception is, there are some verbs which are called dynamic verbs, and there are some verbs which are called stative verbs. Dynamic verbs are progressive verbs. Stative verbs are non-progressive. Non-progressive means we cannot see the progress of the action in those actions. Is it clear? Just we feel them. Those are internal only. Okay, those are called stative verbs or non-progressive verbs. Here, feel is also here non-progressive verbs. We cannot see the process of the action in that feel. It is internal. Okay, some words like love, like, wish, hope, okay, contain, consist, have, has. All these are here stative verbs, non-progressive verbs. So don't tell them in continuous tense. Instead of present continuous, use simple present tense. Instead of past continuous, use a simple past. Instead of perfect continuous, use a just perfect tense. Is it clear? So, non-progressive verbs or stative verbs are not used in the continuous tenses. Instead of using them in continuous tenses, use them in concerned simple tenses. Clear now? Okay, let me give you some more examples. Here, I have a pen. Okay, don't say I am having a pen, because I am not doing any action here. Okay, just I have a pen. I have a car. Okay, and it has 3 legs. It has 3 legs. Don't say it is having 3 legs, because it is not doing any action in that one. We can't see the progress of the action. Okay, but you can say he is having his lunch. He is having his lunch means he is taking his lunch. So there the action here can be, the progress of the action can be seen. Is it clear? Right? Where the progress of the action can be seen, we can use them in continuous tenses. I am having my lunch. I can say, because I am doing some action, some progress is observed. Okay? In the same way, I like you. Do you say I am liking you? No. Why? I like you is internal here. we can't see the progress of the action. Okay? Okay. I wish you good luck. In that one, are we doing any action, any progress of the action is observed? No. So, don't say I am wishing you good luck. Just I wish you good luck. Okay? And even I believe in God. Don't say I am believing in God. Because believe in that one, okay, no progress of the action is observed. So don't say I am believing in God. Just I believe in God. Because the continuous or progress of the action is not seen in that verb believe. Is it clear? So in the same way, contain, consist, smell, taste. It tastes good. It looks good. It looks good means it appears good. Okay? That appear, it is not the progressive verb. It is non-progressive verb. So don't use it in continuous tense. It is appearing good is wrong. It appears good. It looks good. It seems right. I think it's right. Okay? So these verbs here. Okay, think, hope, wish, love, like, have, has, contain, consist. Okay, smell, taste. Okay, seem. Right? Hear. I can hear you. I hear you. Can you hear me? Right. Don't say, are you hearing me? Okay. You can say, are you listening to me? Listening, in that one, listening is a dynamic verb where we receive those words and we analyze them, we understand them. That is called here listening. Hearing, just sound reaches your ears without any effort. So don't use the word here in continuous tense. Don't use the word taste here in continuous tense. Smell, no continuous tense. Okay? Is it clear? That's why instead of saying here I am feeling, just you say here I feel hungry. Okay? So answer is here C only. Are you getting me? So there are two types of verbs, dynamic verbs, stative verbs. Dynamic verbs are progressive verbs in which the action can be observed, the progress of the action can be observed. And stative verbs are called non-progressive verbs where we can't see the progress of the action. They should not be used in continuous tenses. Okay? So instead of saying I am feeling hungry, say I feel hungry. Right? Okay, next. We shall reach home. This is future action. We shall reach home before it will get dark, before it gets dark, before it is going to get dark, before it got dark. So, when there are two future actions, remember, use simple future only in the main clause. We shall reach home. It has full meaning. Okay? This is a main clause. We shall reach home is the main clause. Okay? Main clause means which has full meaning, which is a independent clause. And see this one. Before it gets dark. Okay? Is the meaning completed here? Is it independent? Just don't read this one, this part here. Only read this part. Before it gets dark. Is the meaning completed? No. So, without this, meaning of this clause is not completed. So, this is called subordinate clause. Okay? In the subordinate clause, don't use simple future. Instead, use simple present tense. Don't say before it will get dark. Say before it gets dark. So I'll give you one more example. I will give you a chocolate. This is main clause. When you come to my house, I'll give you a chocolate. When you come to my house, is the meaning completed? Is it a question? No, it's not a question. So when you come to my house, I'll give you a chocolate. I'll give you a chocolate is the main class. Okay, when you come to my house is a subordinate class. In the subordinate class, don't use a simple future. Don't say, when you will come to my house, I will give you a chocolate. Don't say like that. Okay? Just when you come to my house, when you come, that is present tense only. Though action is future, it is a subordinate class. In the subordinate class, don't use a simple future. Okay? So, before it gets dark, yeah, this is subordinate class. In the subordinate class, use a simple present tense instead of simple future. Right? So, we shall reach home before it gets dark. Okay? Next. We couldn't afford to keep our car. We couldn't afford. We are speaking of the past action. Couldn't. That is related to past only. When we are speaking of the past, so all here, okay, action should be in the past only. Right? We couldn't afford to keep our car. So, we sold it. All should be in simple past. So, what is the answer here? B. Here, in this one also B. So, in a sequence of past actions, so when you say one by one, all should be here in simple past, or all should be in simple present tense, or all should be in simple future. So don't mix them present to past, past to present like that. Okay? When we speak of the past events, all should be in past only. So this is past, and here sold is also past. Okay? John is not here at the moment. He went to Italy. He had gone to Italy. He has gone to Italy. Right? He is going to Italy. What is correct here? John is not here at the moment. He is not here at the moment means already he has gone to Italy. So this one. This is completed. He has gone to Italy. This is completed action. Completed action. But time not mentioned. Okay. So here for completed actions we use here, okay, three tenses. For completed actions here we use simple past. We use a simple past. We use the present perfect. Present perfect. Here past perfect. Past perfect. For completed actions we use three tenses. But we should remember here, when time is known, for completed actions, when time is known, we use here V2 form. When time is not known, we use have or has plus V3 form. Okay, have or has V3. Okay, if it is past in past, okay, we use had plus V3. Is it clear? Right? So again I will write this. For completed actions we use here V2 form. We use have or has V3. We use had V3. Just listen carefully. Okay. We use V2 form for completed actions when time is known. When past time is known. Past time is known. We use have or has V3 when past time is not known. Okay? Time is not known. Time is not known. but its result is still felt. We use had plus V3 for past in past actions. For past in past actions. Clear now? So if you know the time here, he went to Italy yesterday. If time is known here, yesterday, last week, last month, 2 days ago, we use this one. He went to Italy. If time is not mentioned here, we say he has gone to Italy. And its result is still felt now. He is not here at the moment. Means he has gone to Italy. When did he go to Italy? Time is not mentioned. So we should go with this second one. If it is past in past action, he had gone to Italy before I reached here. Before I reached here, that is completed. Before I reached, he had gone to Italy. Okay, that is past in past action. Clear now? Okay. So we use this V2 form when time is known. He went to Italy yesterday. He went to Italy last Sunday. He went to Italy 2 days ago. When time is mentioned. When time is not mentioned, but it's the result of the action is at present here, we use second one. This have or has V3. He has gone to Italy. That is the correct one. When did he go? We don't know. If it is past in past, okay, if it took place before another action, another past action, is it clear? Right? He had gone to Italy before I came here. Is it clear? He had gone before I came. That is here past in past. So, just you should get the clarity of this one. Okay. For completed actions, we can use the simple past, present perfect, past perfect. But there is a little difference. Okay? Right. I dash never see the Taj Mahal so far, till, yet. Okay? Is it clear? When these phrases come, okay, past to present here, okay, not happened. Is it clear? So, past to present means so far, yet, okay, still. Okay, when such verbs come, okay, in the negative sentence, we use present perfect only. Present perfect. What is that present perfect? Okay, I have never seen the Taj Mahal so far. This one. I have never seen the Taj Mahal so far. So, answer, okay, C. Here answer C. Right? So what is the hint so far? Is the hint so far, till, still, yet. Okay. When these phrases come, it indicates here past to present, it has not happened. Okay. We should use present perfect. Okay. Right. Next, my uncle Dash visit Agra last month. This is completed action and time is mentioned. Okay, when time is mentioned for the completed actions, use a simple past, that is V2 form. Okay, just V2 form. So answer is here C. Next, Ramesh Dash eat all the biscuits before his sister arrived. Before his sister arrived. His sister arrived is past action. Before this past action, this happened. So this is past in past. When it is past in past, it should be past perfect. So what is that? Ramesh had eaten all biscuits before his sister arrived. Is it clear? So this is past action. His sister arrived, past action. Before this past action, this one had been done. So this is past in past. This is past. Before this happened. So this is called here past in past. So what is the answer here? Ramesh had eaten all the biscuits before his sister arrived. Next. It dash not rain this week. Okay. This week, this month, this year, okay, recently, just now, all these indicate here recently completed actions. For recently completed actions, recently completed actions. For recently completed actions, what do we use? Present perfect only. Present perfect. Okay. How do you identify it is recently completed action? Just with the phrases just now. Okay. Recently. Okay. This today. Today also this recent only. Today, this week, this month, this year. This year is recent. Yesterday is past. This week is recent. Yesterday is past. Okay. Right. So for recently completed actions, we use present perfect. So what is the answer here? Has not rained. Has not rained. Answer is D. Okay. Was Paul at the party when you arrived? Was he there when you arrived? You arrived there. At that time, was he there? No. Before I arrived, okay, he had already gone. Had gone. Had gone. Because before this one only, before I arrived only, he had gone. This is past in past. Before this action, this one happened. So answer, this is past in past action. So answer is C. Okay. Next. Everything is going on well. Everything is going on well. We dash not have any problems so far. So far, yet, still. What is that one? Present perfect. So present perfect means, okay, by seeing this one, so far, yet. What is that? Present perfect. When it is present perfect, what is the verb form? Have or has plus V3 form. So what is the helping verb here? We have not. V3 form of this one? Had. We have not had. We haven't had any problem so far. We haven't had any problem so far. So answer is C. Right? This is helping verb. This one is the main verb. Next. It dash rain for 2 hours. So here hint is for plus time. For plus time, for 2 hours means started 2 hours ago and still continuing. Past to present continuing. If it started in past and now also continuing, okay, it is present perfect continuous. What is that? Present perfect continuous. Present perfect continuous. How do you identify? Just for plus time or since plus time. By seeing these phrases, we can say it was started in the past and now also continuing. Just by seeing these phrases, for plus time or since plus time. So what is that one? So it has been raining. It has been raining here. This one. It has been raining for 2 hours. So answer is here D. Next. How long dash you wait for the bus? It is not the future action. Okay? And of course maybe completed action also. But how long duration is there? For how many hours? That means for plus time only. For how many hours or for how many minutes? Okay. Is it clear? So, it is also present perfect continuous. How long have you been waiting for the bus? Right? This one. For how many hours, okay, have you been waiting for the bus? Okay? Or how many minutes? So, for plus time. When for plus time is there, present perfect continuous tense. So, here, since it is a question, here, keep have before this subject. How long means for how many hours have you been waiting for the bus? Okay? Answer is here B. Next. We dash play tennis for about 1 hour when it started to rain heavily. So here what is the hint here? For plus time. For plus time is there. But remember, for plus time, is it present perfect continuous tense? No. For plus time, when it started, for plus time by past. So hint is here, for plus time, okay, plus past, by past. So here, hint, what is that? Hint, for plus time by or before past. Is it clear? So here it is started, past is there, for plus time is there. Okay? When it started to rain, before that, okay, by the time it started to rain, okay, we had been playing tennis for about 1 hour. Okay, this is here past perfect continuous. What is that? Past perfect continuous. What is that? We had been playing tennis. So see here are 3. Okay, just for plus time or since plus time. Okay, have been or has been, verb ing form. This is 1. Next 2. For plus time by past. What is that? Had been plus verb ing form. Right? Third one. For plus time by future. What is that? Will have been, will or shall. Have been plus verb ing form. Remember this, right? For plus time or since plus time, have been or has been, verb ing form. For plus time by past, had been ing form. For plus time by future, will have been plus verb ing form. This is future perfect continuous. This is past perfect continuous. This is present perfect continuous. Okay? Right. Next. I was disappointed when I had to cancel my holiday. I dash look forward to it. I was disappointed. When I was disappointed, this is simple past only. When I had to cancel my holiday, I was disappointed. At that time, I was disappointed. At particular time. What was the time? When I had to cancel my holiday, at that moment, I was disappointed. Why? At that time, I was looking forward to it. particular time. Is it clear? Okay, in past. At particular time in past. At particular time in past. Particular time in past continuous. I was looking forward to it. At particular time in past. So answer is here B. Okay. Next. I dashed wait for 20 minutes when I realized that I was in the wrong restaurant. See what is the hint here? For 20 minutes when I realized. So for plus time by past. When for plus time by past, okay, it is past perfect continuous tense. Okay. So what is it? Had been waiting. What is the hint? For plus time by past. Past perfect continuous tense. So answer is D. Next. We are good friends. We know, okay, just each other for years. For plus time is there. When for plus time is there, generally present perfect continuous. For plus time or since plus time. Okay. So what is it here? Have been knowing. But here the problem is don't use the word know in ing form, in continuous form, because it is a stative verb. It is non-progressive verb. So instead of present perfect continuous tense, use this present perfect. Already we discussed there are some stative verbs or non-progressive verbs which cannot be used in continuous tenses. Instead of using them in continuous tenses, use them in the concerned simple tenses. Right? So instead of saying here, I have been knowing, simply say, I have known. Okay. We have been knowing, instead of saying we have been knowing, simply say, we have known each other for years. This one. Right? So we have known. So hint is for plus time only. But don't use present perfect continuous because the verb know is not used in continuous tense. Because it is a stative verb or non-progressive verb in which action cannot be seen. Okay? So we have known each other for years. Answer is D. Next. Mr. X dash work as a clerk when I joined in the college. At particular time, okay, in the past. Particular time in the past. Past continuous. Mr. X was working. Okay? At particular time in past. What is that? Past continuous. Past continuous. Past continuous. Okay? So answer is B. Okay? We are late. We are late. The film already starts by the time we get to the theater. Okay, here. By plus past or future. It is by plus by the time we got to the theater or get to the theater. We get to the theater means by plus future. So by plus future only. Future perfect. By plus by or before future. Before past. past perfect. Past perfect. So here before or by future, future perfect. By or before past, past perfect. You know future perfect, what is that? Yeah, what is this? Here will have already started. Will have plus V3 form. Is it clear? Are you getting me? Just what is that? Here I will rewrite this one. By plus future, that is future perfect. By plus by or before past, past perfect. Okay. Next, I dash play for India for at least 2 years by the next World Cup. So what is the hint here? I dash play for India for at least 2 years by next World Cup. So for plus time, what is that? For plus time by future time, by future, right? Future time. So future perfect continuous tense. Future perfect continuous tense. What is that? I shall have been playing for India for at least 2 years by the next World Cup. Is it clear? Then only my name will be considered for selection. I shall have been playing for India for at least 2 years by the next World Cup. Don't say I shall be playing. I shall be playing here means future continuous. But here it is for plus time by future. Is it clear? So answer is here, shall have been playing. Next, if dash be horses, beggars would ride them. This is if clause only. In the if clause, this is a type 2. Would plus, in the main clause, would plus V1. Okay. In this if clause, it should be past. If wishes were horses. Okay. There are 3 types of if clauses. Type 1. Okay. Simple future. Okay. Simple future if clause, main clause will, shall plus V1. Right. For example, here. You see here, second is also if clause. Let us see here what is the difference. If clause. If clauses here. First, let us write the answers for this one. Answer for this one is C. Answer for this one is D. In this one, if wishes were horses. B. What is that? Here, if clause. Okay. Type 1, type 2, type 3. In type 1 here, okay, one side here, if side, if plus present, this side here, main clause, will or shall, can or may plus V1. In type 2, this past, this side is past, this side is here would or should plus V1. In type 3, this is this side, if side, past perfect, and main side here would have plus V3. Okay, is it clear? In if clauses there are mainly 3 types here. Okay, if side here present tense, this side will, shall, like that. If side past, this side would, should plus V1 form. So this is type 2. So now let us see here this 24th one. If it rains, the match will be cancelled here. Will be cancelled. Simple future. This side simple present tense, this side simple future. Okay. So answer here is C. This answer is B. Okay. Next. What would you do if somebody dash walk in here with a gun? So what would you do? Would plus V1 is related to type 2 in if clauses type 2. So if one side would plus would or should or could or might plus V1 is there, one side, another side it should be past tense only. This is, so what is that here? If somebody walked. If somebody walked. This is type 2. If type 2. If clause, conditional clauses type 2. Okay. Next, if I didn't know you were in hospital. I didn't know you were in hospital. If I had known, this is type 3. If type 3. What is the type 3 here? If side had plus V3. Okay. This side here, main side would have or could have or might have or should have plus V3. Okay. Right. So in type 2, if side past, this main side here would plus V1. This is a type 2. Type 3, if side had V3, if I had known, okay, I would have come again. I would have come to see you. Answer is A here. Here also answer is A. Okay. If I had known, this is if clause type 3, past perfect. If side past perfect, main side would have plus V3. I would have come to see you. Right. Next. If I dash be hungry, I would have eaten something. So would have eaten. Main side would have plus V3. So this is if clause type 3 only. Type 3. Okay. If clause type 3, this side would have, should have, could have V3. This side it should be past perfect. Past perfect. What is that? Past perfect had plus V3. What is the V3? Been. For this one. Be, is, am, are. Okay. Those are V1. Was were V2. Been V3. If I had been hungry, I would have eaten something. Okay. Right? Answer is here A. Next. Do you wish you live near the sea? Now you don't live near the sea. So remember, if it is a present wish, for which, okay, you are not enjoying now, if you have a wish about it, if it is present wish, okay, present wish should be followed by subject plus simple past. You lived. A. Answer is A. Answer is A. If it is past wish, okay, the wish, word wish should be followed by subject plus past perfect. Is it clear? If it is present wish, okay, subject plus V to form. Is it clear? For example, now I don't have Rolls Royce car. Now I don't have that car. I wish I had the car. Is it clear? Right? Yeah. If it is present wish, which we don't have at present here, it should be, what is that here? The wish word should be followed by subject plus V to form. If it is present wish. If we are speaking of the past wishes, the word wish should be followed by subject plus past perfect. That is regarding past wishes. Right? Okay, let us move to the next question. It's time. See, it's high time, it's time. Whenever such phrases are there, okay, it's time or it's high time. Okay, it should be here subject plus V to form simple past. So what is that? It's time the train started. Remember that. Don't say it's time the train to start. Okay? Is it clear? Whenever here there is a phrase like it's time, it's a high time, means already the time was over here. By this time, okay, it should have been started like that. Okay? It's time the train, subject train, followed by V to form. It's high time we started. The train started. Is it clear? Next. I'm too impatient. I'm too impatient. Don't, and add a question tag. Don't say I'm in tie. This I'm in tie is wrong here. Yeah. Because it is not in usage here by the native speakers. Is it clear? That's why here is an exception. Remember it. It came in many exams. So instead of I'm in tie, go with on tie. Though, okay, it is I. Here, prefer this one, on tie. Okay, answer is C. Answer is C here. In this one, answer is A. Okay? So, you have to remember these exceptions because in competitive exams, they don't ask the simple questions because competitive examination is not to test the candidate's knowledge or talent. It is to test, the analytical mind of the, candidates, the conceptual understanding of the subject here by the candidates. And remember, especially for competitive exams, so many candidates appear, right? Jobs will be very few or seats will be very few. But applicants will be many. So, if they give simple questions here, basic questions, all will attempt, then it becomes difficult to filter the candidates and select a few candidates for the number of seats, number of vacancies. That's why. So, to filter the candidates here, they give here high standard questions, concept based questions. Here, the questions which need here an analysis and patience. Is it clear? Right? That's why you should remember, how you should have patience, you should have analytical bent of mind. Is it clear? Then only you will be selected here in the competitive examinations. Right? You can do well in these exams. Right? Okay guys, all the best.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.